go. This is the rendition of the New York Post. It's skimmed. I haven't read it thoroughly. I got it, I skimmed it a little bit and also what's going on in my head already. Now, the final insult. Now, as you know, El Presidente Biden has been undermining the great state of Israel for months now, not giving them the proper weapons to fight the vicious, bloodthirsty Muslim murderers who surround her. Not the Muslims are all murderers, but these particular guys, Iran, Hezbollah, uh, the hummus, which is not a delicious meal, but a bad people who slaughtered and murdered people in Israel, such as an atrocity that has never happened in thousands of years, unless at least overtly, where they were showing you, hey, look at me, I'm an atrocity maker. The KGB and the Nazis try to cover their tracks. These guys are like making videos and sending holiday cards out. Anyway, Israel has for the last year been fighting a glorious war of attrition against these Hamas and Hezbollah and the Iranians to an extent, and the Houthis killing the leadership and killing the head of the Hydra. But you know what our glorious president did? He tried to undermine them at every step of the way. Now we know it. He was reading a book. Apparently, him and his Marxist handlers, because that's what he's got there in the White House, are feeding him books about how Palestine has been attacked by colonists, namely Israel, and Israel shouldn't exist. As we all know, any good Christian knows that Israel should exist because it's by Holy Writ, by the word of the Lord and Almighty, that they should have that land. You can't go against that. You go against that, you're going against the biblical truth. And as Mr. Senator Huckabee knows, that's not going to go. You want the end times ending quicker than you want? Then go against Israel's existence and see what he gets you. I'm telling you. Biden's, and could he read? That's the thing. He's reading a little book and he's squattering it around. Who gave him this book? Can he read still? Does he need reading glasses? Does he have enough brain cells in his brain to actually read something? Or was it, one of his Marxist little handlers wanted to do it? Give the old man this and get a rise out of the nation. I tell you, thank God we got a man in the White House now. Mr. Trump is going to be there. It's going to save us all. Ho, 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 ho. This is the New York Post, the 30th. Ho, 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 ho. The rich people. Remember when we were kids and you could sit on Santa's lap and ask for things? You can't do that no more. There's a Santa store shortage all over the world. I read a thing in France. They can't find jolly fat people. Now myself, I'm fat, but I'm not that jolly. I can be happy, but not really jolly. Oh, come on, I'm jolly. What the hell? But I don't want kids to sit on my lap. It's it's cumbersome. Vendors starve. The vendors, they're starving. Now I don't know what was in this. It's probably humorous. It's about the banana uh, thing that the man who sells it for $1 million puts a banana on a piece of paper and calls it art, and then sells it for $1 million. I'm disapproving this. First off, how can this banana maintain itself? Bananas rot away. So is it artificially adopted? I don't know. Bribery mayor do as I say. Now our mayor, Democrat, was being paid off by the Turks and by meals and perks going into Turkey and going to and he's talking Turkey with the Turks and he's giving them things like Turkish restaurant doesn't get or Turkish embassy doesn't have to pass certain inspections. Okay, so he's making money. But that's not why the federales came down on him. It was because he complained about being a sanctuary city and how Biden wasn't doing his thing properly. Biden's a very vicious person. With the few brain cells he has still left in his brain, he'll come after you. Look at this trans thing. This is not a tranny. This is actually the Venezuelan terrorist organization that's invaded this country. Apparently, we can't have them overcrowded. So we let them loose into the land to kill, murder, pillage, and strengthen their criminal ring. I'm telling you, no sheriff's in town. He's not, what we gotta do is disband the Civil Liberties Union and retroactively get rid of every leftist judge out there. So they get no, we say, yeah, just throw them in there, crowd them in there, have them neck to neck there. Now this is makes me sad. The Ukrainians gonna have to make a deal with the Russians. The Russians are starting to win the war. The Ukrainian front is going down. They're gonna have to cede land for peace, maybe get a little protection from NATO, and it's gonna be a catchy thing whether that they can survive and be independent of Moscow. But what are you gonna do? Can't do nothing. You can't have them bleeding out. There's a lot of Ukrainians dying, and we're telling them that they should raise their rate of soldiers. They're running out of soldiers. There's only so many Ukrainians out there. I like the Ukrainians. I lived around the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians are very beautiful women, by the way. We might have a whole bunch of them coming in here if Ukraine falls. Even though that goes to my side because you never know. Maybe I could get romantic with a Ukrainian girl. A young woman, a woman who's inappropriate for my age group. What, you saying I can't do that? I can do that. Yeah, I'm a real prize. Oh, the Russians and it's a romance, a bromance between Russia and North Korea. North Korea is sending troops, seeing how their army does in Ukraine, and they're fighting alongside the Russians. The Russians are, they not only draining their own manpower pit, but they're getting mercenaries and volunteers from all over the world. Pretty soon they have Chinese going in there. Ukraine I'm proud of you, Ukraine, you fought a glorious battle. But it's time to put up the white flag. Putin's the kids are DJing somewhere in France. Imagine having your father be Mr. Putin, Mr. richest man in the world, as well as a killer, a mafia guy, a mafia nation there. It's no to Canada, the libs. Oh, the liberals. Yeah, why they're all gonna run away from it because we're a fascist country now. That's what they're saying. That's what they're blabbing about. Blah blah blah. It's Nazis. We're gonna be Nazis. Nazis. Trump won't let go of power. Oh, you friggin' you phony balonies. You know where you go to Canada? That's a dictatorship. They don't have freedom of speech. They have hate crime laws where if you raise your voice to somebody who they deem as a oppressed person, you get in jail. That Trudeau, we're gonna do something with him. You're gonna put tariffs on him. He don't like it. He's coming here. Hey, please don't do that to me. I am drinking with a French accent. He has a little bit of a French accent. Also, a Cuban one because he's the illegitimate son of Castro. Yeah, it's a known fact. You can look at them together, and if it's not legitimately the son of Castro, in spirit he is, to all intents and purposes. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna take my little thing down here. I'm off to the side. Yeah, I'm a beautiful person. I tell you. I'm not for my age. I'm not bad. Not bad. Oh. The loneliness of Paris seems so oh. Oh no, no, no. What the hell? What the hell are you doing here? Oh, oh, come on. What happened just now? What happened? Are we gonna do this? What just happened here? No? Did I turn you off? Have you been turned off? What the hell? What the hell just happened here? I don't even know what happened here. Must have been here. Hmm, video. Go. Hmm, hmm. Let's see something here if we can do this. Hmm? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. I don't know. Why is this working? Hmm. Okay. Making me curse. What the fuck? What the hell's going on? Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. See, this is very confused. Means meeting for all. Now, here we are in business.